What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Stay with us for all the action coming up next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Decent position. And clears the danger. Will it happen for them? Could be! And the keeper more than equal to it. Oh, yes, what a pass. Oh, could finish. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. This looks interesting. Anwar. Rodgers. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Chance to equalise. And saved by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, threat averted. Knight. Well, mopping up defensively. Real using width to good effect. Chance here. Oh, really close with that effort. Oh, great vision. Real losing possession. And playing it through. But ably intercepted when it looked as though they might be in. Van Damme. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Chance to play it in. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Delivered into the area here. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. What a perfect ball now. How about this? And just has to remain calm. And hit with ferocity. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. He's got space. One goal down, but now a corner kick. Who's going to get on the end of it? And swept out of there. Well, did well to win the ball back. Jan. Are really pressing their opponents. And possibilities here. And offside it is. Knight. An effective challenge. Anwar. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Very quick thinking there. And showing the importance of width, but they dealt with the threat posed. So a corner here. Playing it in and putting paid to the danger. Feeding it through. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Anwar. Now can he get on the end of this one? And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Danger still on. Oh, could be an opportunity here. This could level it. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Jan. Gunn. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Incisive pass. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, clattered away. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, not the best clearance. And problem solved for now. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And losing possession. Plenty of support here. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Anwar. Rogers. Distributing it well. That's a useful cross. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header, just a little bit off target. A very effective challenge put in. Who can he pick out? Cleared away comprehensively. Good-looking cross. Could be threatening. Not putting so much effort into winning back possession. Knight. And back to the keeper. Can they take advantage? A low-driven ball. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Morsey. Can they get in behind them? The threat was there, but no problems now. Bodies forward and the break looks on. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Rodgers. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. And passing it well. Not the pass he had in mind. Well, showing really good width here. Swift ball into the area. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Yusuf. Could be dangerous. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. 20 minutes to go.
Well, just listen to these fans. They believe a goal is coming here.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Dangerous looking attack. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? He's blocked it. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Oh, tremendous vision. And putting paid to the danger. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Great ball over the top. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping. Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Now, options are plenty. This could be the equaliser. Well, no danger now. Jan. Good tackle. Well, interesting. Play on, says the referee. Dangerous ball. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live from Madrid here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Is this the moment? Rifled against the post, but back in play. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively, but a good piece of tidying up. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Good high press. Teti. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And passing it well. Teammates available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Van Damme. And Maya on the ball. Oh, that's splendid play. Can they forge ahead? Marvellous anticipation. And easily intercepted. That is how to apply the pressure. Might work out. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. This to open the scoring here. In it goes. A well-taken penalty. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. The right place to cut out the pass. He has teammates around him. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Will it be? Still possibilities. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Reset. An effective challenge. Chance here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Maya. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And teammates around him. It's a perfect challenge. Reset. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Rodgers. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, here it is again, and you certainly won't get tired of watching this. Look how he uses the outside of his boot to hit this one with so much power. That's a brilliant strike.
Well, couldn't keep it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Teti. This looks promising. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. That's a lovely ball. And possession lost, intercepted. Good visualisation and execution. Showing ambition. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. And straight out of play off the keeper's boot. It will be a throw-in. Teti. Reese. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. The cross is on. And playing it through. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Reese. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Plenty of support here. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And threading it through. A smart stop here. Good idea. Oh, genuine chance. And pushed it and turned onto the woodwork. Taken away, he won the ball. Well, constantly giving the ball away isn't going to help matters. Really fine piece of defence. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
And this to reduce the deficit. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. And possession changing hands. Reese. Feeding it through. He just needs to remain icy cool. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Doesn't want to give it away here. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Can he do it? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Rodgers. And he has options available. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now what can they do from here? And getting in the way of that, superb defensive play.
As the stats show us, the visitors have had most of the play, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Reese. Could be troublesome. And it's whipped in early. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Van Damme. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Reese. Oh, nice ball. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Oh, magnificent free kick. But the keeper producing a save to match it. Well, good run and good ball control. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Morsey. This looks promising. And it could be, and there it is, an almost intuitive piece of finishing. Not a scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Magnificent defending. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, no danger now. And he read it well defensively. Good idea. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. The danger not over. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and I can't believe how easy this is. The defence have got this all wrong, and as a result, he just dribbles it into an empty net.
Rodgers. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And just blotting out the danger. Reese. Teammates available. This could be troublesome. And the keeper diving to thwart him. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? Has to be. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat. Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he was brilliant today. Every time he touched the ball, he looked like scoring. No wonder he's got...